I haven't done an Aquarius reading in a long time, so let's do a really quick Aquarius reading and let's make it really, really efficient. That's not efficient. King of Wands again. Okay, that one fell out. King of Wands, Temperance, Seven of Swords. Oh, look at that. I was hiding behind the Seven of Swords. King of Wands, Temperance, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Hangman in reverse. Aquarius. There's so much going on here. I could go into the entire collective with these cards and give you a breakdown of everything, but I'm going to make this really simple for you. Regardless of what's happened in the past, okay? Whatever has happened in the past, take creative action within yourself to harness the energies of manipulation within yourself into a state of energy manipulation to benefit yourself, and in doing so you create abundance for those around you. The advice seems to be very, very ass backwards. It's like you're being guided and advised to do the Seven of Swords to yourself, whatever that means to you. The High Priestess being here, saying, you know what this is. You have a creative idea, something you do for work, something you do passionately that nobody else really knows about. You do it by yourself. In doing this by yourself and keeping it to yourself, you're creating something bigger than just something for yourself. The way this can get distorted is if you're stealing things from other people. Don't do that, because then it'll backfire and everything you've been working towards will be given towards those that you took it from. But if you're utilizing your own swords, your own thoughts, in a different way, the triangle on the angel's chest right there, pointing up the fire symbol. If you use that fire to balance the waters, the emotions within you, so that you can use your thoughts and the experiences that have happened to you and your capacity to be how do I put this politely? Your capacity to be an asshole. If you can steal from yourself and your own intuition, you can create a foundation for yourself where you're going to be really, really well off so that you can benefit other people. But as long as you're being sneaky behind, other people's backs and gossiping and talking crap and stealing things and pretending it's yours and whatever the heck's going on, or if somebody's doing this to you, it'll backfire. The High Priestess knows all. Temperance there, showing that the divine is watching everything you're doing. So are you doing this to benefit you, or are you doing this to benefit others? It's like the Robin Hood energy. Like, who are you stealing from and why are you doing it? And if you're doing it for benevolent reasons, then why are you keeping it to yourself? And if you're keeping it to yourself for benevolent reasons, how are you going to make it work for other people? After the 9 comes the 10. After the 8 comes the 9. You've worked on something, you have something. It might not have been yours originally. Now the choice is yours to do something for the collective with what you've taken, or to keep it bottled up and keep it within you. If this is about... Okay, let me get this over. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Justice. Okay, I apologize for anybody that this does not resonate to, but some Aquarians that are watching this have done some shady shit, and the universe knows, and the universe is giving you a chance. It's watching you to see what you're going to do with the negative karma you've accrued. And let me get another card so that you can see the info in the cards so that you don't assume I'm saying it. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Oh my God, please tell me you did not get in the way of someone's relationship. Because if you did that, that's no bueno. No bueno whatsoever. Hangman. The Magician. Wow, that's a lot of major arcana. Okay. I see what's going on here. Really, Aquarius? I'm going to do my best to read this at a high vibration, because at a low vibration it's really shady and I don't want to give you advice if you've been stealing from people. But if this is at a high vibration, there is an individual fire sign in your life, or it's you yourself, let's clarify that, is the King of Wands the Aquarius, or a person outside of the Aquarius? Servant, Consolation, Journey. It's someone outside of you that was pretending to give you something, but they were taking you for a ride. They were benefiting from what they took from you while you weren't benefiting. They were manifesting things and leaving things behind. In this situation, you know, the universe knows. The universe knows what's going on. And the choice is yours to do the right thing. Because you have the opportunity here for a really nice connection. But it's being held back from you until you recognize that, yeah, look, it's being held back from you until you do the right thing by you, not by anybody else's standards. It's like someone took from you, you felt betrayed, blah, 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 blah. You know what happened. The universe knows what happened. The universe is working to has already balanced things, and they're just waiting to see what this person who did this is going to do before they give this to this, so that this can happen. And down here we have Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the World, Ten of Pentacles, confusion, boundaries, etc. You guys, advice please. That Seven of Swords is glaring at me. Eight of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. You're not letting something go. And it's not even about letting it go. It's like you keep wounding yourself with some bad behavior. Like a low vibration. Low vibrational behavior. And in order to remedy that, you gotta level yourself up. You gotta temper that fire and put more empathy into it. You gotta take away some of the masculinity within you and balance it with some femininity. You gotta trust your intuition a little more and utilize your abilities to be less than noble to help heal the wounds of others instead of benefiting from the pain of others. It's like an energy vampire learning to utilize energy in a beneficial way. Kind of like pulling the poison out instead of draining the person's life force out. Misfortune in reverse. You have the opportunity to create blessings for someone's life. If you do so, the universe will balance the scales out for what you've done in your life to wrong other people. But if you continue to create more misfortune for people, the universe is going to give you back that misfortune, amplified by how much pain the other person has felt due to your actions and how pure your intentions were when you committed those actions. Cause and effect. I'm going to leave it at that because it seems to be pretty simple. If you get what you give, and if you want this, you can't be doing this. You can't stay in this if you want this. You can't be this guy if you want that, you know, girl, male, female, whatever. Because her cup is closed until somebody can acknowledge and appreciate her and her, you know, emotions and blah, blah, blah. And this guy is turning his back to this one until, this one notices all the, you know, the ego, the creativity, the passion, the beauty, the vanity, the blah, blah, blah. This almost feels like high schoolish, honestly. Like passing notes in high school and talking about somebody you have a crush on, but not having the guts to go actually tell that person. In another way, this could be a relationship that was messed up in the past and the universe has balanced the scales, but in order for new manifestations to arrive, the past has to be let go of. But the past keeps being revisited in a less than beneficial way. Let's get a goddess oracle card on this and raise the vibration. Vajra Yogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Lala, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. What do you want your story to be? How do you want to be remembered? For every action, every word, every choice you make, how do you want others to perceive you? I know we're supposed to not care what other people think, but we're human beings, most of us, and we live in a collective. We communicate and we're connected. So in a way it does matter what other people think, but not to the extent that we blow it up to be. Are you using your words to heal or to harm? Are you using your sacred moments to create peace for those around you, or are you reveling in your own, you know, self-indulgent behavior, or just being fine on your own and just shutting the world out and doing the 7 of Swords and then going back to the 8 of, you know, the 9 of Pentacles? Which side of these scales are you on? Or are you the one giving? You gotta look at things from a different way. The way you've done things before has put you in the situation you're in now, and in order for you to get out of the situation, you gotta dip your head into the waters of your heart, so that the green, the healing, the energy of sacred waters can wash you clean, and the wisdom of the serpent can hold you up, even if you're upside down. You don't need this in your back anymore, and you don't need this in other people's back. If you've been gossiping about people, please stop. If you've been stealing, please stop. If you've been betraying yourself or limiting yourself or your own beauty or whatever, please stop. You're worthy of so much more. Whatever happened, happened. And what happens next is up to you. You're going to experience life anyway. You can either experience it as a blessing or as misfortune. The choice is yours on how you behave, and the universe will respond accordingly. Hence the Magician. Set your intentions for what it is that you want to experience, and then take the steps towards that experience, and then let it be. Set the intention and let it be, and then you get what you want. And if it benefits more than just you, you get rewarded. If it benefits just you, then, well, we go back to this. Cause and effect. I think you get it, Aquarius. You're pretty intelligent, right? Don't screw people over. Use your words to help, not to hurt. Use your actions to grow things, not to destroy things. There is a time and place for destruction, but it is not in the lives of other people. Take care of yourself and those around you, Aquarius. The world needs the logic and the expanse of the Aquarian mind greatly right now. And they need that more than they need this. But if you're utilizing this as the Robin Hood energy, then this can benefit everybody. Remember, harm none. Harm no one. Because everyone is a soulmate. Everyone is family. And when you see that, you learn the lessons and you get to move forward. But the whole world is your family. You get to see all this confusion in the world as more cups to add to your collection. You know, you get to have, look, the King of Swords right here. And the Queen of Pentacles. There's so many court cards here. Wow. This is not just about you, Aquarius. Almost like Capricorn. This is not just about you. This is about the collective yearning. You're being asked to step up your game and to really temper your desire to be a stereotypical Aquarius. And I say that lovingly because Aquarius is in my 12th house, I think, or 11th. I don't know. I don't know where it is right now, or where it was. Wait, is it in the 11th or is it in the 12th house? I think the Aquarius symbol on my chart is in the 12th house of Pisces. And if this reading was for me, I would, the course of action I would take is to help people heal from the pain that they've been going through, because I would have a leveraged point of view, kind of like to see things from all angles. That's also your gift, Aquarius, right? So don't use your gifts like a dark Jedi. Use them as like Baby Yoda. Like flip it. You know, the Temperance card had 2 cups. Whatever you were doing, do the opposite of it, but with an angelic vibe. Get it? So like even an angel can be an avenging angel, an angel of retribution, an angel of whatever. But for you, be an angel of giving, of the 6 of Pentacles. Like an earth angel taking care of things around, and bring that air down to the earth. There was a lot of water, there was a lot of fire, there was a lot of air, but the majority of the earth in your reading was with the 9 of Pentacles, which is yourself. So give of yourself to the world in a physical, tangible way that'll benefit the collective. So maybe make some videos and share some personal experiences to help, you know, maybe some teenagers that are going through some rough times. Or create something with that King of Wands energy that is really out of the ordinary, kind of, you know, like really passionate and intimate, and like that tarot deck that has all those nudie pictures on it. It's like who would have thought? Or I don't know, there's like weird face masks. Like do something creative, do something out of the box, do something out of the ordinary. Utilize that mind you have to break the patterns of what's been going on. Because the 7 of Swords can also mean going back to something, right? But it can also mean standing up for yourself. It can also mean people stealing from you. It can mean so many things. But in the context of this reading, it was, don't take away from your own gifts or from the gifts of others just to benefit yourself. Spread it out. It's going to take strength, absolutely, because you're learning to do something that is different and uncomfortable. which is how we grow. And that's how you get victory. Wow, you could be dealing with a Leo. This is double Leo. Aw. Aquarius, you're headed for really a lot of beautiful things. A lot. But once you learn how, or once you accept that you know how to balance the energies of give and take in a way where it's not detrimental or beneficial to just you. It's almost like you've isolated yourself in a way where what you're doing has been stuck in your own bubble, and there's all these other court cards coming in to try to get to the energy you're holding on to in a different way. And you're like, no, you can't have that energy. No, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. And the universe is saying, just let it go. Like, set the boundaries down. Let the blossoming grapes and, the vines connect. I hope that makes sense, because to me it's kind of confusing right now. Strength again, perception and choice. Face your fear. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise, a gift that makes us stronger, more conscious, and ultimately more alive. Perception. See the past through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. Choice. It's reminding me of the Queen of Cups with her cup open this time. For every action there is a reaction. Choose wisely. I told you earlier, remember? The law of cause and effect. You're at a point in your evolution, Aquarius, where you're about to level up really beautifully. But in order to do so in a beneficial way, you have to temper that Seven of Swords energy within yourself to benefit those around you, instead of using the Seven of Swords energy to benefit yourself. Flip it. I love you. Take care of yourself.